Welcome back everyone, my name is Stressful Frog and this is my road to red rank on Dead by Daylight. Now for those who haven't seen the first video, let me explain. I have a little over 300 hours on Dead by Daylight and I'm coming back to the game after a 6-month break. Before I took the break, I had reached Red 4 with Killer and Red 2 with Survivor. So now, as I go through the games, I'll be explaining my train of thought, why I did the things I did, and where I know I goofed and shouldn't have. My hope with this series is to hopefully show how much I improve as I go, learn from my mistakes, and ultimately reach red rank. There is a lot of pro gameplay out there, but what I don't see is the struggle and the failings. My series will not only show the victories, but also the struggles that new killers face on a game-to-game basis. Now I'm doing this with the Legion and the Doctor primarily as they are my two favorite killers in Dead by Daylight. There will be some other killer gameplay as I attempt to complete the daily challenges. I'm playing with the perks I have unlocked and changing the build as I go and unlock the higher ranks and other perks. I hope you enjoy the content and stick around to see me make my way to red rank before the reset. So for now, on to the gameplay. Alright, so first up we have the game. This is not a great map for Legion, unfortunately. There is a lot of pallets, and when you don't take any kind of like pallet shredder build, it doesn't work out very good for them. But looks like we have our first survivor here, so we're going to activate our power, and we actually get a really good start to this game. For anybody who doesn't know, Legion's power, when you activate it, if you stab someone with it, they have to mend within a certain amount of time, or it will slug them and allow you to hook them. The bonus to it is that when you hit somebody with your power, the cooldown on it resets and it allows you to keep going. If you manage to hit 5 survivors in a row, the 5th hit will always down the survivor no matter their health state. So as you can see here, there's number 4, and then hit him again and he's down. So really good start to the game. I really wish this match could keep going the way it does, but it doesn't. I do make some other mistakes around here, but I hear them working on the generator on the other side, so I'm going to break down this door, kick the gen, and looks like I already knew she jumped down, but for some reason I just decided to go up there and look anyway. Now they went for the save here, and looks like I'm going for the chase. What's really good about this chase is that 2 of them are already injured, so if I had not have activated my power and found them, I could have just downed one, but this way now, if I hit him, I get information on where everybody else is. But again, pallet stun. What I tried to do there was when I hit him, I tried to turn around and go away from the pallet, but he still got me. I wasn't fast enough, so tried to go for a little bit of a mind game there without having to break the pallet, and it kind of worked. I just noticed there's 2 of them healing right there, so I abandoned chase with him and try and stop them. And again, swing and a miss. I really got to work on my timing. Now, I got the second hook on this guy. Feels bad because he's first 2 hooks was him. It feels like I'm tunneling him, so I'm going to leave him alone for the better part of the game now and focus on the other ones. Now, she gives me a bit of the runaround again. I don't understand what it is with Meg players, but they seem to just be able to give me the runaround a lot. Now, as you can see, the add-ons that I chose for this particular build is the pill bottle, which adds 10 seconds to my feral frenzy, and then I also went with the sketch, which increases my speed every time I hit somebody while in feral frenzy. So that's what allowed me to get that 5 hit at the start. Now, I really should have just given up chase on her and went looking for somebody else, but for some reason I just really wanted to try and down her, and she takes me around on the loop a lot. We do get a lot of the pallets dropped, but It's unfortunately a little too late come the end of it. Here, swing and a miss again. Should have broke that pallet earlier, but I didn't. They finish a gen while we're doing this, and I don't know what I was thinking going up there. I thought maybe there would have been stairs going down to the other side, but there wasn't. Map awareness is a big thing. I'm still trying to relearn all the maps. And this is actually a really safe loop for survivors. I just didn't click in right away. And I'm still chasing after her. Now, I finally managed to hit her, and I didn't realize that she was already hit by Feral Frenzy, so it knocked me out of it. And again, another safe loop for the survivors. So at this point in time, I'm just like, you know what? Let's just go for somebody else. I can't keep doing this. They've already completed 3 generators while I was in the middle of trying to get her down. So I decided to go for the power here, get some information, see where everybody is, and there's 2 of them right there. Now she has, I think it's Sprint Burst, which is why she sped up so quick. And now we're learning. Wait for the pallet drop, go over, hit her, and start chasing the other ones. So glad I didn't get pallet stun there. Unfortunately, everybody was too far away, so I think the power runs out pretty much just as I get to them. Yes, it does. It runs out right here. This is also a pretty big loop for the survivors. I get turned around a bit here. Again, still trying to get used to reading where the scratch marks are and where they're going. This is a safe pallet that she dropped. This is a really good pallet. There's a lot of really good pallets for survivors on this map. This is not a good map for Legion. Tried to do, I think that's head on that she tried to do there, but that didn't work out so well. Now, I could have hit her again, but she's already supposed to be mending, so it would have knocked me out of my power. So instead, I try to reach the other 2 here. Didn't quite have enough because I spent too much time chasing the other one around. They managed to finish that 4th gen. I do get a hit on her. But again, there's a pallet there. I should have just destroyed the pallet and kept going. And they're going to loot me around here again too. And knock me out of my power. Pallet stuns. Real plight for killers, especially new ones. But, you know, it is what it is. This is a very pallet heavy map. Yeah. So here I managed to knock her down, and I get her on the basement hook. Now I go back up, and I do stick around this area for I think a good 2 to 3 minutes, because I'm like, she's in the basement. If they come down, try to get her, I'll be there. Unfortunately, didn't realize they had all healed up, and they're basically just trying to take turns. Now, I go for the pickup here, and of course, there's the decisive strike. Perks that all survivors always take that are getting nerfed very soon, and I cannot wait. Dead Hard and Decisive Strike. Decisive Strike, one of the main reasons it's getting nerfed is exactly that. You go for the pickup right at the end, they Decisive Strike, and they run away. This does happen in another match too. It's just, it's so, it's, if you don't know to wait for the Decisive Strike, then, you know, it gets you every time, and it's just, yeah, they all escape. This one was nice, let me get a couple of hits, and Dead Hard's out. All in all, we had a great start to the match, but then it fell apart because, you know, it is what it is. So, second match was on Midwich Elementary. This map can be a little confusing when you're not used to it. There's 2 levels to it. There's a lot of doors. There's a lot of little extra things that you have to watch out for. I think this is another one of the game where all 4 of them escaped, but I don't know why he was pointing at me there. Anyway, typical fashion, start of the game, swing and a miss. Which, it does improve. I know I swing and miss a lot, but... Now here he pre-drops the pallet. I swung a little too late there. He's going to drop this one. I get pallet stunned. Again, judging the distance, and I don't know where the heck he went. He just disappeared on that one. So I'm going to break this door down, opening up the way to the 2nd floor, as opposed to having the... I just noticed the boon there, but I decided to go after the scratch marks, see if I can find anybody. And again, they threw me for a loop. So I end up going back, actually snuffing out that boon. I snuff out the totem, and then I keep looking. Yeah, snuff that out. Break this door down. Give me a slightly faster access. Now I heard the gen, so I was going here, and then I saw the scratch marks. I thought they were in here, but no, I misread the scratch marks again. So now I decided to go for that generator that I just saw there. They messed up on it, but yeah, they just finished it. I get the Kate here, and I saw the other one go in there, and I was like, oh, I'm going to activate my power here. At least I wait this time. Didn't get the pallet stun. So I hit her. And we go for the next one. Great thing about Feral Frenzy is that it doesn't matter if they try to hide behind walls or in lockers, you can still see them. Now sheep, that was dumb. Shouldn't have walked directly underneath it, but hey, I got the down out of it. So that was good. There's the first hook. I break this door down for later. Now, one thing that I do take in later games is actual perks that'll give me information on where survivors are, because information is a big thing in this game, especially when you're a killer. It's good to have perks that'll allow you to see where they're going. Now here, I thought I had the Kate because she messed up and hit a wall, but of course, swung, miss, and she dropped the safe pallet. I'm thinking at this point in time I probably should just broke that pallet, but oh well. I caught up to her fairly quickly anyway. And I believe I down her right around here because she goes and she makes a mistake again. Or I wait for the pallet. Yes, that's what it was. I backed up a bit, played a little bit of a mind game, and as she came back, I went forward and got her. Now, while I was carrying her to the hook, the Bill just turned around a corner and I got a hit on him, which was good. I get a lot of hits. Pretty sure I get a few extra hooks in this one that I didn't get in the other game either. So again, we're learning here. Say let them drop the pallet first, and I get him, and then while I do that, they're going for the save. So I'm thinking I'm going over there and I'm going to get 2 more hits, or I'm going to try to anyway. Unfortunately, pallet stun. So rather than turn around and chase after her, I go up the scratch marks and try to go for the Kate, I believe. I believe it's the Kate that's up here. She's been giving me a bit of the run around too. But I believe I do down her. Yeah, I think I get her here. Now, this is where map awareness is a good thing. I don't have it in this instance, but while I'm carrying her, there is a hole to the left here. I could have just dropped down, and there is a hook down there, but instead I try to go for this one, which is like 2 rooms away, and the Bill actually body blocks me. and the cape gets off. So map awareness is a big thing, and obviously that comes with time and playing and stuff. Now she completes the 4th gen, and if I had broken that pallet earlier, I probably could have gotten a cape there, but instead, you know, we do the run around a couple of times and then I'm forced to break it, but that gives her enough time to kind of run away. But I think I catch up to her here and I do get her on the hook. Yes, I do. Yep. So she's down there, and this time I don't make the whole mistake again. This time I go for the hook that's right next to me. I believe that's her 2nd time on hook as well. I'm thinking I'm doing half okay now, but misread the scratch marks. Should have broken that down. Now she tries to go for the blind here, but she messed it up a bit, and I did get the hit on her. Unfortunately, I got stuck, and she got to get away, and I believe they complete the 4th gen here while I'm chasing after her. Yeah, she's got lithe. I believe that's lithe. So when you vault a window or a barricade, you get a burst of speed. I do manage to get her down though. I swung at the right time. Now they get the save here, and I believe they complete the 5th gen very soon. So I'm trying to go where I had her hooked and where the save happened, maybe get 1 or 2 of them. See them way far in the distance, so activate my power to try and get them here. I think I get a couple of hits off. There's one. She's going up the stairs. I don't think I get her. Kate. Yeah, there's 2. And they complete the gen. That's the way it went. Yeah, I got him. That's 3. Now I went for the 4th one, and again, map awareness came in. I went completely around the other way, where if I just had gone to the right, I could have gone right down and got him. And my power runs out right here at the exit gates, unfortunately. Now they're going to drop the pallet. At least I don't get stunned this time, but I have to break it. And while I'm chasing after her, they're opening the door on the other side. Which is unfortunate, because she's fully healed. There's the open door. Don't think I get the down on her. No, I don't. Because now they're body blocking, and basically any shot I would have, somebody else is going to take. And all 4 of them escape again. But, you know, it is what it is. We're learning from our mistakes. Map awareness is a big thing. Learning when to swing for me is a big thing. And the pallet stuns is definitely something that I still have to keep working on. So, you know, we're learning. It is still early comeback, and we'll just get better from here. So, on to the next games. So overall, I was pretty content with the way these 2 matches went. I did still make some of the same mistakes as the first 2, but I also stopped myself from making those mistakes as well. Again, we are learning as we go and can only go up from here. Now, Dead Hard and Decisive Strike are 2 perks that literally every survivor uses. They are being nerfed in the upcoming update, and I, for one, cannot wait. The first match at the end, I went for the pickup, and she used Decisive Strike and got out of the grab. It's one of the reasons why it is being nerfed. It is an easy out right at the end and can make for some really cheeky escapes. I believe you'll see why I have a hatred for Dead Hard in the next couple of matches. Thankfully, that one's also getting nerfed, along with a plethora of other perks, of course. I hope you enjoyed watching these 2 games, and I'll get working on the next 2. Until then, Thanks for watching. Stressful Frog out.